You won't believe it. Today we're going to tell a story crazier than that garbage company. The principal at the trash factory thought someone was buying kids, so he blew the whistle as if calling for some ingredients to cook up a deal. Unfortunately, Kai showed his badge. The principal panicked, defending himself, in a way hard to blame. His rambling made you want to slap a caution label on him, fearing one slip of the tongue might jeopardize national security. The situation was becoming a modern-day therapy session, only the client looked a bit shady. Something new was happening, but he was just dealing with a bunch of boys. Nobody really cares about these kids, at least they're alive, even if it's like being a little maggot. It felt like the ghost stole his files. The crucial pages vanished without a trace, turning his mind into a maze. Kai roamed the abandoned factory aimlessly, chasing memories for his mystery soul. In his implanted childhood memories, this factory was his playground, and he surprisingly found a wood sculpture that hadn't been stolen. The birth date on the back matched his perfectly, leaving Kai shocked, like lifting a veil of mystery. Now he needed to verify if his memories were real, so he dashed off to find the memory therapist. This guy was a contractor for Wallace, specializing in memory upgrades for androids, living in a high-tech bubble world. This master, genetically flawed, Shenkrats, lived aseptically, but created many beautiful virtual memories. Legally, the memories fed to the androids must be fictional, making this master's creativity out of this world. Kate was there to help him distinguish real from fake memories. The master told him to breathe deeply and recall his memories like doing yoga. His identity was finally confirmed, but who knows whether to be happy or worried. It was a dizzying identity crisis. Just then, the police warrant arrived, claiming he was wandering around the business center like an unemployed hunter. Back at the station, AA rushed to test him, only to leave him flabbergasted, like wearing the wrong shoes. The chief was furious, but Kate didn't hide anything. The chief could hardly believe his ears, secretly praying there wasn't a plot twist. He demanded Kate surrender her badge and palm print, granting 48 hours to recover, like giving a cat a fish. In this icy city, the chief unknowingly had a bit of fondness for him, but everyone knew Kate wasn't going back, not back home. His virtual partner interrupted him, summoning a real-life cutie, just like the one he met on the street, Liu Ying. His love for her penetrated the code, wishing he were just a telegram instead of a projection. He sought to borrow her body to express his feelings, and Kate didn't refuse, unaware that Liu Ying had her own ulterior motives. After some fun, Liu Ying secretly slipped a tracker into his pocket, making it a modern-day spy game. Kate planned to escape to his virtual lover, wanting to transfer all his data to a new device, like playing a game of hot potato. But if the device got damaged, he would vanish too. It was insane, like a real-life ghost recon. Just as he destroyed the network connection, the android assistant sensed it and raced to Kate's place like a bloodhound. But he found the place empty. The assistant rushed to the station, pressuring the chief like a desperate warrior. According to the settings, androids are absolutely not allowed to lie, but that's not entirely absolute. The chief seemed totally nonchalant about it. The assistant, without hesitation, struck a well-planned deal with the chief and sword. It seems the power of capital is strong enough for the assistant to use the chief's face to unlock the internal network. Meanwhile, Kate was in the black market, ready to uncover his family's secrets in a new adventure. The black market dealer detected radiation on the wood sculpture, as if unveiling the dark history of microwaves. The clue arrived. The black market dealer wanted to buy his sculpture, like haggling at a flea market. The black market dealer was willing to trade real horses or interstellar immigration slots, but Kate was as unyielding as iron. He was hell-bent on tracing his roots and flew to Las Vegas, only to find living skills were still thriving here. Plus, bees are here. The ecosystem seems better, a true paradise. Kate searched carefully and finally found the officer who conducted the testing back then. Deck. What a surprise. Kate didn't reveal his identity. It was like a dramatic undercover encounter. Deck saw he meant no harm and finally believed he wasn't a troublemaker, but still had doubts in his heart. Kate's question hit the nail on the head. What's your kid's mother's name? When Deck said Rachel, a picture instantly flashed in his mind. He kept grilling Deck for details from back then, looking for evidence of love, and Deck finally erupted. Back then, to survive, everyone acted independently, like a covert chase game. Dec and the mother-son pair who left Rachel kept it a secret intentionally until now. He still doesn't even know he is a child. What a truly tragic irony. Sometimes the price of loving someone may be turning into a stranger. After uncovering the truth, Kate finally relaxed, as if experiencing a rebirth through transformation. He felt lucky, not just for a loving partner, but also parents who cared for him. But Wallace's company was closing in. Just as they prepared to flee, a shell exploded, leaving everyone stunned. Kai's parents were hit by a steel beam, still thinking of saving Dec. Sadly, he was wounded and couldn't match up to the android